Hello, friends. It's wonderful to be here with you to discuss the fascinating worlds of science and health, and how we can use science to support our well-being with some of our amazing doTERRA products. I want to begin with a couple of stories from history that describe the benefits of omega-3 consumption across different populations and time. Sometimes we observe and experience the benefits of nature's gifts before we have a clear understanding of the science or the physiology of what is happening. That is the case with these examples. The story of omega-3 fatty acids is a fascinating journey through time, revealing how these essential nutrients have played a crucial role in human health. Let's go back to the early 20th century with the Inuit people of Greenland. Landmark studies observed that despite the Inuits' high-fat diet, primarily consisting of fish and marine mammals, the Inuit had remarkably low rates of heart disease. This phenomenon puzzled researchers and led to what is now known as the Inuit paradox. Danish scientists Dr. Hans Olaf Bang and Dr. Jorn Dyerberg embarked on an expedition in the 1970s to study the Inuit diet and its effects on health. They discovered that the key to the Inuits' heart health lay in their consumption of omega-3 fatty acids, found abundantly in fish oils. These fatty acids played a crucial role in reducing inflammation, lowering blood triglycerides, and preventing blood clots, thereby protecting the heart and overall cardiovascular system. The research by Bang and Dyerberg not only highlighted the importance of omega-3s, but also led to a broader understanding of the role of diet in health. But the story of omega-3s didn't begin with the Inuit. Let's dive deeper into the fascinating history of omega-3s and their benefits by exploring the ancient Egyptian civilization. Around 3100 BC, the Nile River was the lifeblood of Egypt, providing not only water and fertile soil, but also an abundant source of fish. The ancient Egyptians were adept fishermen, using nets, hooks, and even their hands to catch fish. Fish played a significant role in their diet, offering essential nutrients that contributed to their health and longevity. While the Egyptians didn't know about omega-3 fatty acids, their fish-rich diet likely provided these beneficial nutrients, which we now understand to be crucial for heart and brain health. Fast forward to the 18th and 19th centuries in Northern Europe, where cod liver oil emerged as a traditional remedy for various ailments, including rickets in children. While the focus was initially on its vitamin D content, cod liver oil is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which likely contributed to many of its observed health benefits. The use of cod liver oil as a remedy gained scientific recognition in the late 18th century. English doctor Samuel Kay of the Manchester Infirmary was among the first to document its internal medical use around 1776. He and his colleagues observed its positive effects in treating chronic rheumatism and other ailments. By the 1830s, cod liver oil was also being used to treat tuberculosis, malnourishment, and osteomalacia, or softening of the bones. During World War II, Norway experienced significant food shortages due to the German occupation. The occupying forces confiscated much of the livestock and dairy products, leading Norwegians to rely more heavily on fish and plant-based foods. Norwegian physicians observed a notable decline in heart disease rates during this period. This was attributed to the increased consumption of fish, which is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, known for their cardiovascular benefits. These observations spurred further research into the cardiovascular benefits of fish oils, leading to a better understanding of how omega-3 fatty acids can help reduce the risk of heart disease. In the 1960s, studies noted that populations in Mediterranean countries, particularly Crete, had lower rates of heart disease. Their diets included regular consumption of fatty fish, a good source of omega-3s. This contributed to the development of the Mediterranean diet concept, which is now recognized for its health benefits. Finally, let's look at the traditional Japanese diet. Historically, Japanese populations, especially in the coastal areas, consumed diets high in fish and seafood. Researchers have noted lower rates of heart disease and longer lifespans in these populations, which may be partly attributed to higher omega-3 intake. In fact, as of 2023, there were 92,139 centenarians living in Japan. From the ancient Egyptians to the Inuit, from Northern Europe to the Mediterranean and Japan, the story of omega-3 fatty acids is a testament to their profound impact on health. These essential nutrients have been quietly supporting human health for millennia. As we continue to uncover the benefits of omega-3s, we are reminded of the importance of looking to the past to inform our understanding of health and wellness today. Today, it is an unfortunate reality that many people don't get enough healthy fats, specifically omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for thriving. Omega-3s are among the top 4 most studied nutrients, with over 40,000 publications backing their importance and benefits. Today we'll highlight some key findings from these studies. Let's take advantage of the research that has been done for us. A significant study published in the Journal of American College of Cardiology revealed that individuals with higher omega-3 blood levels experience a 10 to 20% reduction in the risk of cardiovascular events. These events can severely impact your heart health, longevity, and quality of life. Therefore, maintaining higher omega-3 blood levels is incredibly valuable. One of the primary ways omega-3 fatty acids enhance our cardiovascular health is by reducing triglyceride levels. Triglycerides are unhealthy fats found in your blood, often introduced through the diet. These fats can accumulate and clog arteries, much like a grease building up in a sink drain. When too much grease clogs the drain, it disrupts the flow of water. Similarly, excessive triglycerides in our blood make it harder for the heart and arteries to function properly, putting added strain on the heart and leading to hypertension or high blood pressure. Essential omega-3 fatty acids help lower these bad triglycerides, reduce inflammation, and keep our heart and brain functioning optimally. Think of omega-3s as the oil for a machine. Just as oil keeps an engine running smoothly, omega-3s help our heart, brain, and body to operate efficiently. Omega-3 fatty acids have consistently shown the ability to reduce triglyceride levels by 30% or more in certain populations, offering a significant health benefit. Omega-3 fatty acids offer benefits beyond just lowering triglycerides. They also help reduce systemic inflammation, along with lowering blood pressure. As mentioned earlier, constricted blood vessels can lead to hypertension and elevated blood pressure. Lowering triglycerides helps to reduce this constriction. In addition, omega-3 fatty acids support the production of nitric oxide in our blood vessels, which relaxes the blood vessels, making them more elastic and less rigid. This also contributes to lower blood pressure. Additionally, these healthy fatty acids help reduce systemic inflammation by decreasing the production of pro-inflammatory molecules known as cytokines. As the levels of these inflammatory cytokines decrease, their impact on making our blood vessels rigid also decreases, further aiding in lowering blood pressure. Together, these effects contribute to an estimated 5 to 10% reduction in blood pressure. This is less strain on your heart every beat of every hour of every day. Another significant benefit of omega-3 fatty acids is their ability to stabilize the heart's rhythm. The heart's rhythm is controlled by electrical signals that travel through heart cells, which rely on ion channels such as sodium, potassium, and calcium channels. DHA and EPA, two specific healthy omega-3 fatty acids, integrate into the heart's cell membranes, making them more stable and less prone to erratic electrical activity that can lead to dangerous arrhythmias. They achieve this by reducing sodium influx, enhancing potassium channel currents, and modulating calcium levels. These mechanisms result in more stable electrical activity in the heart and a reduced risk of irregular heartbeats. Let's now discuss these healthy fats in more detail. Essential fats are those that our body needs but cannot produce on its own, so we must obtain them from our diet. Unfortunately, modern diets contain far more omega-6 fatty acids than omega-3 fatty acids. While both types of fats are healthy when consumed in the right ratios, the optimal omega-6 to omega-3 ratio is between 1:1 and 4:1. To our disadvantage, today's diets typically provide a ratio closer to 20:1. This imbalance contributes to chronic inflammation and other downstream health challenges. To help us understand the importance of this ratio, let's use an analogy. Imagine your body is like a small town with a fire department that keeps everything safe. In this town, there are two types of workers: firefighters, or omega-3s, and arsonists, or omega-6s. In the first scenario, we have a balanced town with a healthy omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. In a well-run town, there's a good balance between the firefighters and the arsonists. The arsonists occasionally start small fires, which are necessary for controlled burns and certain functions in the body, like immune responses and healing. But the firefighters are always there to put out the fires quickly, preventing serious damage. In the second scenario, we have a town overrun by arsonists, with high omega-6 and low omega-3 levels in the diet. Now imagine that arsonists, omega-6s, have taken over the town, and firefighters, omega-3s, are in short supply. Fires are breaking out everywhere, burning down houses, damaging roads, and creating a constant state of emergency. The few remaining firefighters are overwhelmed and can't keep up. Over time, the town becomes a disaster zone with chronic damage from the fires. We might call this inflammation. And this makes people sick and weak. The solution to scenario 2 is to hire more firefighters, increase the omega-3 intake. The best way to restore balance isn't just to reduce the number of arsonists, cutting back on omega-6s, but also to bring in more firefighters, increasing omega-3s. By hiring more firefighters, the town can finally get things under control, putting out fires faster, preventing unnecessary destruction, and keeping everything running smoothly. I hope that analogy of a town helps us understand why having a more balanced ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 is important. Now, let's review some of the health benefits of omega-3s specific to different areas of our body, starting with the heart, one of the primary organs that is benefited. As I mentioned earlier, two of the best ways that omega-3s support heart health are by reducing triglycerides and lowering blood pressure. In addition to these important benefits, omega-3 fatty acids are antithrombotic, meaning they help prevent the formation of excessive blood clots and ensure smooth blood flow. Omega-3s also support healthy electrical activity in the heart, promoting a steady heartbeat. They help reduce LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, and prevent the buildup of plaques in the arteries. Each of our hearts will benefit from consuming more omega-3s. Omega-3 fatty acids play a crucial role in improving our brain health. They are essential for the structure, function, and maintenance of the central nervous system. These fats are not only structural components of brain cells, but also offer anti-inflammatory, neuroprotective, and cognition-enhancing benefits. DHA, or docosahexaenoic acid, is the most abundant fatty acid in the brain, particularly in the gray matter, which contains nerve cell bodies. DHA is a key structural component of neuronal membranes, helping maintain the integrity and fluidity of cell membranes, which is vital for cell-to-cell communication or neurotransmission. Without sufficient DHA, brain cells would become rigid and less efficient, leading to impaired cognition and reduced brain function. Omega-3s, particularly DHA, help enhance cognitive function, including memory, learning, and processing speed. They play a key role in synaptic plasticity, which refers to the brain's ability to adapt and change over time. This is especially important for learning new information and retaining memories. Studies show that higher omega-3 levels are linked to better cognitive performance, particularly in older adults, and may help protect against age-related cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Omega-3s possess anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that help protect the brain from damage due to oxidative stress and inflammation, which are linked to various neurological disorders. These fatty acids can reduce neuroinflammation, which is inflammation in the brain, and help repair and regenerate brain cells, supporting brain health over time. They also promote the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, a protein that supports the growth, survival, and repair of neurons. Omega-3 fatty acids play a significant role in reducing the risk of mental health disorders. Depression and anxiety are often linked to imbalances in brain chemicals, and omega-3s have been shown to have mood-stabilizing effects. Studies indicate that DHA and EPA may help reduce symptoms of depression, with EPA in particular having antidepressive effects in clinical trials. Omega-3s also support the dopamine and serotonin systems in the brain, which are responsible for regulating mood, motivation, and emotional well-being. Omega-3 fatty acids are critical for brain development during pregnancy and early childhood. DHA in particular supports the growth of the fetal brain. An adequate intake of omega-3s during pregnancy has been linked to improved cognitive outcomes for children. DHA is essential for the development of the visual system in infants and plays a role in early language development and learning ability. Alzheimer's disease and other neurodegenerative conditions are often associated with inflammation, oxidative stress, and impaired synaptic function. Omega-3 fatty acids help reduce these factors and may have a protective effect against the development of these diseases. Studies suggest that omega-3 supplementation can slow cognitive decline and may help prevent the accumulation of beta amyloid plaques, which are a hallmark of Alzheimer's disease. Omega-3s, especially DHA, have been shown to have a positive impact on attention span and focus. This is particularly important for individuals with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD. Omega-3 supplementation has been linked to improved symptoms of ADHD, including better concentration, impulse control, and academic performance. Finally, DHA and EPA play a crucial role in regulating the brain's circadian rhythms, or sleep-wake cycles, which promotes better sleep quality. DHA is involved in the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates sleep. Consequently, adequate omega-3 intake can lead to improved sleep patterns and overall cognitive health. Now that we've learned all about how omega-3 fatty acids impact our health and wellness, I want to introduce a new product offering that will help provide these healthy fats that we all need. E-Omega Plus. This unique product provides the best cleanest, most sustainable fish oil from 100% wild-caught fish to support our body's needs for these essential fatty acids. Let's go over the details. Each serving of E-Omega Plus provides 800 milligrams of EPA and DHA to provide all of the benefits that we just reviewed. Most people are only consuming about 90 milligrams of omega-3 fatty acids per day, even though it is recommended that we all consume a minimum of 500 milligrams per day. E-Omega Plus will help every one of us and our friends and family to close that gap. The fish oil comes from 100% wild-caught fish from the Nordic seas. Because these fish grow and live in the pristine waters of the Nordic Seas region, they're less prone to environmental contaminant exposure, which means we have a product that is free from things like heavy metals, PCBs, PFAs, dioxins, and furans. Because we source from fish that are 100% wild-caught, they have a healthier nutrient content and are free from things like antibiotics and other industrial contaminants. In addition to these healthy fats from fish oil, we have included 300 milligrams of wild orange essential oil, supplying limonene. This unique addition of limonene from pure CPTG doTERRA wild orange oil truly sets this product apart. We chose to include wild orange oil for several reasons. First, it is high in limonene content. Limonene provides several advantages when it is delivered with fish oil. It helps to prevent the fish oil from oxidizing and going rancid. It also aids in the absorption and digestion of the omega-3 fatty acids for better assimilation into our cell membranes. In addition, limonene has the benefit of impacting certain enzymes related to cardiovascular health. Limonene inhibits the function of the HMG-CoA reductase enzyme, which is involved in the synthesis of cholesterol in the body. By inhibiting this enzyme, we help to reduce LDL cholesterol levels. Limonene also works to activate the AMP kinase enzyme, which is involved in the metabolism of the cell to create cellular energy. This product is truly one of a kind, with robust scientific substantiation and a long list of health benefits. The trick is, we can't experience these benefits unless we commit to use the product. In our own clinical trial, individuals using E-Omega Plus soft gels for 6 weeks saw a statistically significant heart rate and diastolic blood pressure reduction. We want you to experience these same benefits. Simply take 3 soft gels per day. Some people may prefer to swallow all of the soft gels together. Others might prefer to even bite the soft gels, swallow the oil, and discard the soft gel shell. Whatever you prefer is completely fine, as long as you consume the omega fatty acids and the wild orange limonene. For children or those who don't like swallowing pills, poking a hole and expressing the oil from the soft gel into the mouth or into a smoothie or food is a perfectly fine way to consume these ingredients. Smaller children, perhaps 40 kilograms or less, might be fine with 2 soft gels instead of 3. And the smallest children, perhaps 20 kilograms and under, might be fine with 1 soft gel, having the contents expressed into a food, for example. In the end, science has caught up to what history has been telling us all along. Omega-3s are vital for our health and longevity. As you incorporate E-Omega Plus into your daily routine, we look forward to hearing from you how it is transforming your life. Thank you, and be well.